Now, the Congress in a press conference this afternoon has announced that the 3 Congress legislators from Jharkhand who were detained in Bengal with a huge amount of cash in their car have now been suspended with immediate effect. The Congress has sought to link this with the BJP, saying the 3 leaders had been given money to make the Jharkhand government fall. The BJP, for its part, has said the money is proof of corruption in the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha and Congress alliance government. There's been no response so far from the MLAs concerned. Irfan Ansari from Jamtara, Rajesh Kachap from Khijri and Naman Biksal Kongari from Kolebira. They've been questioned by the Howrah Rural Police about the source of this money.
इस कृत्य में और पार्टी के अंदर लोगों को गुमराह करने में जो कोशिश उनके संलिप्त थे, उनको पार्टी से तुरंत प्रभाव से निष्कासित कर दिया है। ये घोषणा आज इस मंच से मैं कर रहा हूं।
जितनी इंस्टेंस सामने है, जो प्रथम दृष्टया एक आरोप बनता है, जिस तरह से गुवाहाटी और आसाम के लोग सक्रिय हैं और जिस तरह से महाराष्ट्र में सरकार गिराई गई है, तो उससे ये प्रतीत होता है कि यहाँ भी एक प्रयास किया जा रहा है जिसे हम सफल नहीं होने देंगे।
बंगाल में कांग्रेसी विधायकों के यहाँ से पैसे निकले हैं, इसका जवाब कांग्रेस और कांग्रेस के विधायकों को देना है। जयराम रमेश हमेशा आरोप लगाने वाले हैं, आरोप लगा करके भागने वाले हैं। वही जयराम रमेश है जिन्होंने झारखंड की धरती में आकर के यहाँ पर कई आदिवासी समाज को कलंकित करने का काम किया था। उन्होंने अपने टाइटल में, अपने उपनाम में परिवर्तन करने का काम किया था। अरे भाई 50 लाख का बात बोली, यहाँ एक अफसर के यहाँ तो 20 करोड़ मिला, उसकी भी चर्चा तो करें लोग। उनका शासन है कांग्रेस और झारखंड मुक्ति मोर्चा का शासन। 20 करोड़ एक अफसर के यहाँ और विधायक प्रतिनिधि के यहाँ करोड़ों करोड़ निकले, उसकी भी तो चर्चा आप कीजिए।
Manish Kumar joining us with the latest on that breaking story. Manish, we've just heard from this Congress press conference very clearly the Congress saying that these 3 MLAs now stand expelled. They use the word nishkashit and that they're sort of obviously seeing this very gravely.
Yes, clearly somewhere the Congress was on the back foot because they didn't realize. Of course, if you may recall that even last year also there was an FIR filed against unknown person in Ranchi, that how the Congress MLAs are being lured into breaking this government. And after this, when they have been caught with cash, so the Congress party was on the back foot, and for the sake of defense, they have now taken action against these 3 MLAs known as Amar Akbar Anthony. They were already under the radar of Congress party as well as JMM top brass because they were hobnobbing. It is being alleged that they were hobnobbing with the BJP or all those elements who were trying to break the government there. But now it is to be seen whether the ED steps in because, last night after the tweet from TMC, the income tax department officers, they visited the police station, but it is to be seen whether any other central government agency steps in this matter or not. Ankita?
Right. Manish, so far the MLAs themselves have clearly had very little to say.
Yes, there was a contradiction. According to the Bengal police, we interrogated them. There was no, one line or whether there was, there were a lot of, contradiction in their statements, and that is why it has raised the suspicion. And it's clearly seen that the money was not, it is not, they are not able to justify the source of the amount, and the reasons which they have given is also not plausible for them. And that is why they have been detained now. It is to be seen whether the police really arrest them or they let them off to go back to Ranchi. Ankita?
Back all of those developments with you for the moment. Thanks so much. It's also led to a war of words between the Trinamool Congress and the BJP in Bengal. The Trinamool tweeting, Amidst murmurs of horse trading and the possible toppling of the Jharkhand government, 3 INC Jharkhand were found carrying huge sums of cash to Bengal. What is the source of this money? Will any central agency take suo moto cognizance, or do the rules apply to a select few? The Trinamool, of course, smarting from ED action against Mamata Banerjee's close aide, Partha Chatterjee, who's now been sacked from the cabinet as well as from party posts. Well, the Bengal BJP's Dilip Ghosh also tweeting, saying huge amounts of cash have been recovered from 3 Congress MLAs of Jharkhand. Recently, Congress has been opposing CBI and ED. Corrupt parties like the Congress and Trinamool are trying to escape from crime by opposing investigating agencies. The ED's investigation against corruption has already started in Jharkhand. And in fact, the BJP has repeatedly said that this money is proof of rampant corruption in the JMM Congress government.